Welcome back, everybody. This is RanqeustLP here, bringing you episode number 31. Yeah, I thought I'd try that out. This is Skyblock Multiplayer Edition. How is everybody doing? I am tip-top shape. I am so excited because we've got a lot done, and I'm just so pumped. Oh, man, I don't even know how to tell you. This one thing here, being able to eliminate the tediousness of mining stone, and it's about to go nighttime, being able to eliminate that just kind of, it unlocks so many things. It removed my disdain for some of the nasty things in here. So I've just been on here working for this thing most of the time. The last thing that I worked on, actually I just recorded that bit, is no, not the sun, gone. Is the last part of, I believe, episode 9, looking at my city hall. Or the Capitol building. Yes, the Capitol building. And so I came over here because I was just so excited to come here. So yes, Brindilo, we are almost there. We are really almost there. I promise, buddy. Yes, all I have to do is I need to make this a bit more ornate in the front. I need to add the tower on top. And then just work on the inside because we have just about finished this too. We're just about finished. I put the roof on and holy cow, right? I think it looks great. I just got to figure out, what kind of an altar I really want to do, if one at all. But other than that, it's really starting to take shape. And, I'm really happy about this build. It pushed me a little bit, and it pushed me to hit different boundaries that I'd never done before. I know that I've done some things, but, actually completing one of these projects is really worthwhile. And so while I was working on this, I'd like to show you a little bit of different things here. And what you just saw right there kind of spoiled a little bit, but not really. So I added more doors. Boom. Let's go into the center. So we have quite a bit of villagers. Look at them just spill out everywhere. They're running around, and they are contained, which is really nice. I don't have to really run around, try to find different places. Unfortunately, eventually, this will go, right? Once I get a legitimate iron farm working. But hey, what are you doing back there? Look at you, hiding in a corner all stuck. What do you got? Oh, look at that. 1 emerald equals 1 redstone. What an amazing trade. Yes. I mean, it's not fantastic, don't get me wrong, but I think that's honestly as much as I'm going to be able to get. So, yeah, I have a redstone villager. Yes. Which is pretty exciting. That essentially allows me to save $200 of actual cash, or make $200 of actual cash, right? And now, there was a chain of events that happened, right? So I started working on this. I found that. I got more stone. In the meantime, I was getting mobs, which is really cool. Mobs have been slowly trickling in. I have to add a couple more levels to make that actually complete. And then from there, as I was staying on the server, my villagers were actually growing up. And then what did that do? It gave me that redstone guy, but it also gave me him. It gave me an iron golem, and that was not the intention, but this is my makeshift iron farm. Hello. It's a stick with ladders. It's not fancy. It's not quick, but it gets the job done, right? You hit him with an egg, and come on, little buddy. Come on. See, he can't... Oop. 2... Yeah, come on. You just go back. Oh, he's like, where are you going? You gotta be careful, because I did knock one off the edge once. Ba-boom. 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 Come on. Yeah. Iron farm. Oh, and then he's dead. Sorry there, buddy. So yeah, I have a little mini iron farm, and it has been pretty awesome. You know, I haven't had it for that long. I think I discovered it yesterday when I was playing. Yesterday being Monday, and I already have a half a stack of iron. And so essentially, you can't wait for it to happen, right? It's not set up to be one of those crazy farms where it automatically, boom, 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 iron golem, iron golem, iron golem. No, 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 no. You actually have to wait for the legitimate mechanics, where it's like once there's a timer that ticks off once there's none, and it's like a mean time to happen as far as when another iron golem's gonna go. And you know, sometimes it's really quick, and you know, I'll turn around the corner, look back around, and there's another one. And sometimes it takes about 10 minutes. So it is what it is, right? And yeah, for the most part, what I've been doing has been building out platforms and things like that. So so yeah, back to the over to the church part. Boop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Come on, come on. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I started to build out this platform because I've got so much stone. I can really work this thing, and I'm just excited. I'm excited. I've been saying it forever, so many times. So yeah, and let's also take a look at our reed farm. Nothing's really changed, but you know, as I keep getting them, you know, I've been plugging along, and we've almost got 2 or 3/4 of a stack built up as far as dirt goes. So we just need, once we finish off this row, come on. Once we finish off this row and then switch that side, we'll be getting 2 stacks of reeds up per whack. Yes, we will. Which is very, very nice. It is the moneymaker, the workhorse. Yes, and it works really quickly, to be honest. I mean, there's not there's not much wait. It's probably, you know, with about 5 minutes of actual work, you come back and you've got pretty close to a full set of new reeds, which is sweet. And you know, again, they don't. It's not about the high ticketed item right away. So, oh crap! You come on. And we shall eat. So the next thing, as we finish that, and that kind of happens over there, we are going to further this farm. Now, I have been working on some stuff, and I will show you in a different clip, but this is going to change. I'm sorry, GoJig. I know that we worked really hard on this, and it's great, right? But I've got some ideas that I want to use to expand it in some really big ways. So this here, instead of just being our 4-mob harvester, I'm going to see if I can try to discover a way to get it to have multiple sets of mobs. Now, worst comes to worst, I know that spiders may never work because they may always get clogged. But I'm going to show you real quick. Do I have it? Do I have it? Where is it? Come on. Oh, yes. Our next farm is going to involve this. Oh, yeah, obsidian. And what is that? We are going to be making a gold farm. And this farm is going to take a long, long time to build. The actual setup, the collection into here, is going to be relatively quick, but the biggest issue is going to be collecting all of this obsidian, because you need, the way the gold farms work in Skyblock or in Minecraft is, well, considering we can't go into the nether, what we can do is we can put down portals, and there's a medium time to happen that a zombie pigman on the other end will walk through our portal. Sunrise. And from there, what they'll do is, within our farm, they will fall into a collection system, come into here, pull down, psh, fall into here. Now, whether I want it to actually fall into here, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to test it out on a different world. because I have it on a creative, or if I want to have it separate, boop, boom, we'll see, right? So, whoo, that is a lot of information all at once. I am going around like crazy. But that's been the past couple days. You know, there's been a lot of really more. There's been a lot of really cool things happening on here, and they're not like boring farmy kind of stuff. It's, you know, like real content, and that's kind of the issue, right? So again, I pretty much say it just about every episode. I want to give you guys the best content, and so this series in particular, sometimes this series, maybe the other one, and these never grow. You are jerks. Literally, they never grow. Those are the same ones. But if I feel like, you know, I just don't have enough things to tell you, then I will make sure to not put out an episode. And, you know, you'll know. Because the next episode is going to be really cool, right? Right? All right, come on. You missed the slaughtering a couple hours ago. One more? Come on, one more. One more wants it. One more wants it. Thank you. So yes, guys, everything is starting to come together. I am pretty excited. And for what we're going to do, we are going to switch over into the next clip where I show you my farm. Alright, guys, and we are over in my creative world, and here is my zombie pigman farm. So, as you can see, I've actually piggybacked on the same design used for my mob farm over in Skyblock, using the mod collection system here, right? Which is very cool. You've got the 4 zones of spawning that funnel and pool into one. Now, the zombie pigman farm and squid farm, as you can see, is a little bit different in the fact that it uses just about every single space for water, and this entire block is all for the collection system, rather than having, you know, the bottom here do for spawning pads. The spawning pads are actually going to be the portals right here. Right here. And so for every portal, there is a higher chance that a zombie pigman will walk through the portal, come onto my world, fall into the water, into the drop zone of death, and die. So yeah, it's very cool. I'm pretty excited about it. The only issue that I see, for me anyways, is it becomes very, very expensive because obsidian is not cheap. But we'll get there, right? You know, as our reed farm grows and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so this is how we get to building it. Now, I've already created all 4 pads because once you get past the first one, there goes, look, boom, you see that? Awesome. Once you get past the first one, they all pretty much roll into each other and use the same water for multiple zones, which is very cool. And this here is what allowed me to use the same footprint as this mob farm. So so you create your square, and then what you have to make sure that you do, and I'm going to put it on this side, is you need to make sure that when you're creating the square, you need to make sure that you put down, let's do this here, this 2x2 wall, this 2x2 little pad here, and this allows you to place water down along the whole thing, and it will not create a source block. And then when you're done, you break out the middle, and then you put your source block right here, and that allows it to flow into the corners and pull all the water into that direction. Look at all the squiddies. Alright, so once you've created that, once you put down your water, once you've also taken away all the source blocks in the middle because you messed up anyways, you then move on to the next point. Now, creating the actual... Oh, crap. Hi. Sorry about that, guys. I actually fell into the portal. Alright, so creating these pads is actually fairly easy. Each portal piggybacks onto the next one, and you use the same pieces to keep going, which is really nice. It's really efficient as far as your obsidian goes. And also, I've included the version with the corners cut out. In place, I've put stone, which saves on quite a bit of obsidian for those that are frugal with their supplies. So how do we do this? Well, we just keep piggybacking. Create this over, put the corner in, and we keep on going. Now, I personally do not like lighting the portal until the end. And what's the reason? Because you're flying around, you're trying to figure out different things, and you're trying to place things, and especially if you're in survival, you know, the likelihood of you falling through into your portal is very big. So, and then if you don't fall through, then you fall into the water. It becomes a pain in the butt. So wait until the end when you can kind of have a system of how you're going to do it. So yeah, so as you can see, this goes by pretty quickly. You're just going to make sure that you have a system, and as you do it, you get better at it, so you don't have to worry about messing up too much. Just make sure that you have a diamond pickaxe with you when you're creating that, because accidents do happen, of course. So as you can see, I've just created another 3 holding cells for our zombie pigment, and there's another one that falls out. Boosh. So the way that I like to do it is I'd like to get right in the center, fall in, and light them. So, yep, and then the last 2, boom and boom. Now, this will allow for 1 level in each section. Now, how much does that really count for? Well, in each section, there are 40 portals. I counted, don't worry. I really did. You can count. A little screen. I'm going to pause it. You can sit there and count. Alright. There are 40 portals. Now, with 4 spawning sections, you have 40 times 4 is 160. 160 portals per layer. And then for every single layer above that you add, it just adds, 160 times X, whatever you want to do. So yes, the amount of portals within this section is huge. And it's not necessarily about how quickly you can get the gold. Of course, the higher amounts, the better. But, this essentially allows you to get a pretty consistent over time amount of gold, especially considering you're going to be sitting here with your mob farm on this side here. Look at all these drops. Look, give me all these drops. Nom nom nom. Boom 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 boom. If you're sitting here for the most part, getting your mob drops over here, and then occasionally you'll get a zombie pigment that comes over, then that's bonus. Compound that with some looting, all that, and you are good to go. You will be flowing in the gold in no time, guys. Alright, but anyways, so this is definitely going to do it. I think I've gone a little bit long with this tutorial. A little mini snippet tutorial within inside my video. That it has been a great episode of Skyblock. I am so excited. And in the next episode, I'm not sure what you're going to see. We're definitely going to finish the rest of Brindylo's Church by the next episode, or in the next episode for sure. And then I'm going to have something planned out for whether or not I'm going to build this next. But we will see. But guys, until next time, this has been such a great episode. Boom, another one. This has been such a great episode. We've gotten so much done. I've gotten so much done. I am, overly excited for Skyblock. I'm in the zone. I'm inspired. So you're going to be seeing quite a bit of it. And we are going to be rolling in the doughs. But until next time, guys, we'll see you then. Bye-byes.